Alright guys, I'm back with Madden 12 Ultimate Team update number 5. And over these past couple weeks I've been busy with work and racing out of town and haven't had any time to work on any of these updates, so I apologize for the delay in the update. I know it's been a while since I've done one and I have a lot of catching up to do, so here we go. I left off with the week 1 fantasy collections, and since then they went ahead and released all of the AFC team collections all at once. They have been pretty consistent on releasing 2 new weekly fantasy collections, as well as 2 new college collections each weekend, and they even started letting us know with the update message once we log on, which is a plus. The problem that I see with this already is that I'm going to end up with nothing but collection reward players on my team, and eventually run out of space for any new collection cards. This is the main reason why they need to make the collection rewards auctionable, so that I can at least put a few of them on my trade block or move them over to another account for space. The other thing is that there hasn't really been that amazing collection reward card that I would say that I had to have. I'm hoping that after week 5 they end up having a fantasy collection reward collection, because if not, there's just no way that I'm going to be able to keep and save all of these collection reward cards. If they don't, then I'll just have to start saving one fantasy card from each week onto another account, and as they make a collection for them, just trade myself that one fantasy card just to complete that collection once I have the space. I also thought about possibly seeing them make a miscellaneous fantasy collection, maybe for some of the fantasy cards that they didn't put into a fantasy collection, in which I haven't been saving any of those. I thought for sure they would make a playbook collection as they did last year, but we have yet to see that collection, so I'm not for sure if they will. I went back and completed the Michigan College Collection, which the reward for that is 99 overall elite Tom Brady. Comparing him to the gold card, there really isn't that much of an improvement. His throwing deep went from an 89 to a 91. That's the only difference. For the Alabama College Collection, you get 94 overall elite Mark Ingram. And for the Arkansas Collection, you get 95 overall elite Peyton Hillis. So basically that's 2 more cards that I don't need, as I already have enough halfbacks as it is. For your week 2 fantasy offense collection, you get fantasy 94 overall Jeremy Maclin. And for the defense collection, you get 98 overall Charles Woodson. Now for once, I can say that the Woodson card is one of the better reward cards. However, once you put him in your lineup, he shows up in the depth chart as a 95 overall, which really doesn't make any sense. They bumped his speed and man coverage stats up, but again, it's not a significant change from the gold card. So I'm guessing his overall was really supposed to be actually a 95, as it is shown in the depth chart, and they just screwed it up. They also made the new first drop rookie collection, with the reward being 91 overall elite Julio Jones. And just to backtrack a little, you need to complete this collection first in order to complete the Alabama collection, because rather than them putting the gold Julio Jones card in the collection, they use the elite reward card you get from the rookie collection to complete that collection. Moving on to this past weekend's collections, for Wisconsin you get 98 overall elite Joe Thomas, and for Nebraska you get elite 98 overall Carl Nix. And again, both of these cards are messed up. As you can see, if you put Joe Thomas in your lineup as a left tackle, he shows up as a 96, but if you play him as a right tackle, he becomes a 98. Carl Nix, on the other hand, if you play him in his position at left guard, he will actually show up as a 99 overall. And I have no clue why it's like this. Your week 3 fantasy offense collection reward is 96 overall Wes Welker, and the defense collection reward is 98 overall Ray Lewis, which has the exact same stats as my Hall of Fame edition Ray Lewis. Upon logging on Wednesday, I was greeted with an update message stating that they have already went ahead and released the week 4 fantasy cards, but no collections for them. They now released those collections this weekend. However, the only one I've managed to complete so far is the week 4 fantasy offense collection, in which you get 99 overall fantasy Aaron Rodgers. For the defense collection, I still need Cortland Finnegan, and I was told the reward card you get is 90 overall Jason Babin, which probably will be useless in my lineup. The other 2 college collections are UCF, in which you get Brandon Marshall, and in the Marshall College collection, I was told you get 97 overall Vikings Randy Moss with 99 speed. I still need 3 cards each for those 2 collections and would love to finish them up. I have several cards on my trade block to use as trade bait like Willis and Reed, but so far no one seems to be interested in doing a trade for any of the cards left I need. I have since completed all of the team collections except the Vikings, in which I still need Greg Camarillo. Each team collection reward gives you a 99 overall elite head coach with a +5 boost, and I'll scroll through the ones that I have. Basically what I did was bought a bunch of gold premium packs and started sticking the players into the team collections until I got to the point where I needed 3 or 4 cards to complete the collection. Then I just either found someone to trade for the other cards I needed or just bought the rest off the block. It's a lot better than buying each player off the block for 10k because usually you can get at least 4 cards from the gold premium pack that will go into a collection. I was almost afraid of not going ahead and completing each team collection now while all of these cards are available, because as they release more and more college collections, some player cards will become harder to find, just like the new collections that were released this weekend. I was also afraid that maybe EA would pull a fast one and eliminate the gold premium packs and replace them with ultimate packs. So I just went ahead and got them over with, that way I won't have to worry about what cards I still need and I can just focus on whatever new collections arrive. After I finish up the Vikings team collection, the only ones I have left are the 99ers collection, the 2010 offensive rookie collection, along with the LSU and Notre Dame college collection, in which I still need Jimmy Clausen. I really have no reason to complete these collections because right now I have no use for any of the collection reward cards until they would make a collection for the other cards I already have to go into, because space is limited to me at this point. A couple people have still been asking about the Doritos codes. I went to the site and my promo codes are now working and they gave me a code to use to redeem at the PlayStation Store. However, once I entered in that code and it was accepted, I did not receive the cards to my ultimate team. I even logged off and logged back on and still no cards. I think that the only ones who can receive the cards are Xbox players, but I'm not for sure. Regardless, I will leave several different promo codes along with the bag code for you to try for yourself in the video description. If anyone on PS3 would manage to be able to get the code to work to receive cards, let me know. I tried myself and didn't have any luck. That will about wrap up this update. Also, back to what I was talking about in the beginning, I will be releasing some racing videos on my channel just to try to incorporate some real life stuff that I'm into. I will eventually start a new channel just for that kind of stuff, but right now I really see no reason to since I'm not that big on YouTube. So if you see a video in your sub box for me that's not gaming related, don't be alarmed. It will be there for those that want to see it. If you're not interested, then just don't watch it. I will still be continually doing these Madden updates as well as posting some Call of Duty and other games, but at the same time I want to change things up. I'll see you guys all in my next Madden 12 update. This is Infamous. Peace.